Welcome to the Divinely Protected Oracle. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes, your comments, and all your donations. They are truly appreciated and they go to the growth of the channel. So thank you for all your support. We're going to go ahead and do a general message for the collective. Now this is a general message, so please only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. Now if you feel you need to switch the roles or switch the genders, feel free to go ahead and do so. Also, if you're interested in a more personal reading, please check out my channel's description box and it will give you all the details. Alright, let's see what we have going on for the collective. What does the collective need to know at this time? We have family. This is about parenthood, pregnancy, fertility. Okay, so someone's family here is expanding. That's what I'm getting. Alright, so what do we need to know about family here? This is number 11. Oh. Yep, number 11. Now 11 goes to 2, which talks about balance. It talks about relationships. So a lot of you may be doing something here where you're reevaluating your perception of what family is, or what family means to you. It may be that you are having your first child here, is what I'm getting, and your view on your family is starting to change. Your perspective on family is starting to change because you're building your own family now, is what I'm getting. Okay, so let's see what this is about. What does the collective need to know in this situation? We have patience here. This is number 36, which goes to a 9. 9 talks about compromise. It talks about compassion. So a lot of you have been patiently waiting for the arrival of a child. We have number 13, which talks about willpower. Alright, what else do we need to know? We have the unexpected. This is number 43, which goes to a 7. That talks about hidden truth and knowledge. Again, assessment and evaluation. And we also have release, which is number 27, which also goes to a 9. So some of you may have not spoken to certain family members in quite some time, but I'm getting the energy here that now that you are starting your own family and your perception on what family means is changing, that you want to reevaluate or reassess possibly how to reach out to family members that you are not speaking to at the moment or haven't spoken to for quite some time. Okay. So what do we need to know about this situation? What does the collective need to know about this situation? What do we need to know? Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. This is all about family. You're trying to balance out a family situation. So there may have been some sort of conflict or fight or disagreement that caused you to separate from the majority of your family members. And I feel like now that you have a child on the way, or you recently had a child with someone, or you had a child, that you kind of want to have a reunion with your family, is what I'm getting. Alright. We have the Magician. You're not exactly sure if the family members are open to that, or how they would receive you wanting to come back and rebuild a connection with them. We have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Temperance card. We have the World. We have the 7 of Pentacles reversed. We have the 8 of Pentacles reversed. And we have the Death card. Okay, so a lot of you have seen that particular family members that you haven't spoken to for quite some time, I feel like you've been looking them up online and you're realizing that nothing's changed with this person. You may even be contemplating whether or not you're going to be wasting your time trying to offer an olive branch, is what I'm hearing with these family members, because with the death card being here, this talks about change and transformation. And with the Temperance card, this is all about the right time, but it also talks about balance. So things can't be exactly the way they were in order for you to want to reunite with these family members or friends or whoever this is, but I'm getting it's heavy family. However, since you are bringing a child into this world, you also want them to know family as well. So you're kind of, what I'm getting is you're kind of going back and forth on, should I reach out? Shouldn't I reach out? Am I wasting my time? Is this going to work? Is it not going to work? Is it going to be a disaster? Is it going to blow up in my face? You know, is all of this worth it? Especially if you've seen online that your family members are really up to the same old, same old. Do you really want to put yourself back into that situation? Is really the energy I'm getting. Because I feel like you're really excited about the birth of your first child, and you want to share that amazing positive news with your family members, but at the same time, you really haven't spoken to these people in years. But you also want your child to have a connection with their roots, with their family. So there's kind of a back and forth going on. And I feel like you weren't expecting to feel this way with the birth of your child. It was almost like you thought, you and your person having a child together, that you were going to start your own family and, you know, everything was going to be fine. But now you're thinking about, well, you know, what about my family that I haven't spoken to in years? You know what I mean? Like, for some reason you weren't expecting to feel that way. Okay. So let's find out what's going on. Tell me about this Magician energy. What do we need to know about this? We have the Death card, 7 of Wands, and the 5 of Cups. So I feel like when you ended this connection with these family members, that, you know, even though it caused you grief in order to go through this ending with them, you feel like it was something that you needed to do. Because you wanted to stand your ground. You were sick of family members taking advantage of you, possibly even lying to you about things. And you really felt like with the King of Pentacles that there wasn't really that much love there anyway. So it's almost like the energy of there wasn't really that much love that you felt between you and these family members anyway. So let me just cut it off and call it a day. But now that you're starting your own family, you're feeling differently about this choice that you made in the past of ending this connection with these family members. Alright, so tell me about this Ace of Pentacles, because I feel like you spent a lot of time focusing on yourself and what you needed to do in order to create this family, this new family of yours. Yeah. We have the 5 of Swords, and we have the Knight of Cups reversed. So I feel like there are a couple family members here that in the past did try to communicate to you. However, you did not communicate back. Because with the Tower reversed, I'm getting that you were trying to avoid a difficult conversation of some kind that you wanted to have with these family members. Now with the King of Swords, you're trying to do what's right not only for you, but for your significant other and the baby that's on the way. You're trying to figure out what exactly that is, because is it necessarily right, if you have a newborn child and they don't know their aunts, their uncles, their grandmother, whoever, right? And that's what you're really thinking about. What is that fair for this child? We have the Knight of Swords reversed and the Hangman. So a lot of you are hoping that this emotional response that you're having with the upcoming birth of a child, it's just going to kind of go away. It's just like, a fleeting thought, and oh, that will pass, and then I don't have to deal with this at all. That's what you're hoping for. Okay. So tell me about the World card. What do we need to know about this? We have the Queen of Swords reversed. And we have the Knight of Wands reversed. So a lot of you left without saying a word to some of these family members. You just ghosted them. Now, I feel like you used some sort of excuse with this Page of Pentacles of why you stopped communicating with these people, because you were focused on yourself and what you had to build financially, okay, to be able to be independent, is what I'm getting. All right, so tell me about this Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Chariot, and we have the Ace of Wands reversed. So a lot of you are in this, I'd like to say, fear mindset, as far as if you take this action to reunite with your family, are things going to go back to the way they were that you weren't happy with, which is why you end up leaving and not talking to these people, right? Even though you blamed it on your financial stability, okay, which wasn't the full truth. I mean, it was a half-truth. We'll just say a half-truth, okay? But you're concerned that if you take this action, are they going to be exactly the same or treat you exactly the same that they did before, and you would just be wasting your time? Because if you didn't feel loved by these people, you're thinking, well, is my child gonna feel unloved or unwanted by these people? I'm getting more unwanted, okay? If you felt unwanted by these family members, is your child gonna experience that same thing? And that's not what you want to happen. You want something positive to come out of this. All right, so tell me about this Eight of Pentacles. What do we need to know about this in the reverse? We have the Three of Swords, the Nine of Swords. Ooh, a lot of swords. And we have the Queen of Wands reversed. So a lot of you are really stressed and anxious about whoever this Queen of Wands in the reverse energy is, this family member. I'm getting heavy Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or someone who embodies those energies. I feel like this person is heartbroken that you stop talking to them. And for some reason, you're overly concerned about what this person is going to say. This is like the person, the main person that you have, I would like to say, the biggest issue with, because this person comes across as very controlling. Okay, this person comes across as they want what they want and that's it. They're not willing to compromise. So a lot of you are concerned about communicating with whoever this Queen of Wands in the reverse is to you, this family member. You feel like this is going to be the hardest person to get on board with your newly made family for some reason. Okay. So tell me about the Death card. What do we need to know about this? We have the Eight of Cups and the Six of Cups and the Eight of Cups. So, or I'm sorry, Eight of Pentacles. So when you walked away from these family members, I'm getting the energy here that they have really fond memories of you, and they have no clue of the real reason as to why you stopped talking to them. And again, they thought it had something to do with your work and your stability, with the Four of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles, right? They thought that you were working on, buying a house, getting married, That's what they thought. So they had no clue of the real reason why you cut these family members out. So most of them are clueless, is what I'm getting. But whoever this Queen of Wands in the reverse is, I feel like this person knows the truth of why you cut these family members out, but they may not have said anything yet. And a lot of you are afraid of what this person might say. This could be someone that you at one point may have confided in, okay, and told them the truth, and that's how they know, right? And you're worried about what this person is going to say. Okay, so let's find out the real reason why you left the family members in the first place. Let's figure out that first. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so you have different belief systems in your family, and you wanted your freedom in some way. You wanted to be able to follow your own destiny in some way. And you felt like the only way you could be yourself, be your authentic self, and be free to live your life the way you wanted was not having these family members around. And with the Ten of Swords reversed, you had to cut these people out. At least that's what you felt in the past, was the only way for you to be able to live the life that you want to live is by cutting all these family members out. Okay. So, let's find out, how are these family members going to feel about this reunion, or what are they going to think about this? Let's find that out real quick. Okay, so how are these family members going to feel or act about this reunion? We have the King of Pentacles reversed. We have the Three of Pentacles reversed. And we have the Ace of Swords reversed. Okay, so what I'm getting here is they are going to perceive you as someone who turned their back on the family. A lot of them may not want to work on this situation, or they may even just perceive you as a downright liar with this Knight of Wands. But why are they saying this? Okay, so they found out the truth with this Empress reverse. So whoever this Queen of Wands in the reverse, okay, is going to tell all these family members the real reason why you left, and your family members are going to feel like you turn your back on them. And I feel like they're not going to want to heal the situation with the Star card here in reverse. But a lot of them are going to feel confused in some way with the Seven of Cups. And with the Eight of Swords reverse, they're going to understand that you felt that you needed to free yourself from the family. But I also see with the Emperor energy here that over time, again, this is not going to be immediate. That's why unexpected is here, right? It's going to take time, effort, and energy for them to finally see you for who you truly are and accept you and your family for who you all truly are. It's not going to happen overnight. And I feel like when they do find out the truth about why you left, they're going to be angry. I'm not going to lie to you. They're going to be angry. They're going to be pissed. They're not going to want to talk to you. They're not going to want to be around you. They don't want to hear your name, right? But over time, that anger and resentment will go away. And then they will see things for how they truly are. And that's what I'm seeing in this situation. And most importantly, with the Nine of Cups, they're going to see that you're happy. And I feel like that's the most important thing to all these family members, even though this is a little bit of drama here, okay? Is that they're going to see that you're happy. And at the end of the day, that's what these family members wanted for you anyway. So that's what I'm getting out of this situation. Alright, well, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Until next time.